Hey guys, yeah, I just gonna do another video, obviously on the snowmobile, but I thought before I start, because of this COVID stuff and a lot of mental, people are depressed and stuff like that, I was gonna put in, basically in my description, I'll put my email, and if you ever need to talk, you're going through some hard times in life or whatever, you want to email me and chit chat, talk about things. No matter how bad it gets, it's always good to talk with people, and I'm just gonna leave that outlet there if you need to talk. So email will be in the description, and yeah, you can email me anytime, especially if you're going through some troubles. So whether it's whatever, just I'm leaving it out there. So anyways, let's get to the snowmobile. So great sled, of course. My only real issue is after 1 year my track fell apart. So 2020, it's got 2,000 miles. To me, a track should last longer, but you can see 1, 2, 3, there's the other side as well, and it continues on and on. There's some missing ones over there. I would gather about 15 to 20 lugs missing. I took it to Polaris, of course. I said, look, this to me is not cool, and they're all falling apart. I mean, I drove this sled in the mountains 2 weeks, and a lot of backcountry riding. So I did not do a ton of trail riding. So to me, this track should last longer than 1 year. And so if you look here, we got like the next lug, that's ready to go. Here's some middle lugs. Look at that. That's ready to rip. That's ready to rip. I mean, they're all ready to rip, right? Like, not cool. So players did come back. They gave me a goodwill warranty is what they call it. So it's not like, because I argued, I said I don't want the same track. You give me the same track and I got the same problem a year later, like, what's the deal? I can't do that. So I said I want to pick my own track and I'll just pay the difference on the track. So just give me a credit on whatever this track is. They said okay, no problem. And they said, yeah, it's their problem. They said one other thing they talked about, they said if it's white here, that means that it never fabricated properly, or it was never machined properly. So this rubber should have stuck. It should have solidified hard into this white material, you'll say, and it didn't. So this was actually right from Camoplast or Camso or whatever they're called now. They changed their name. This was not made properly right from the factory. So that's good. They gave me a credit. They're not giving me a credit on changing the track, which kind of, some of my buddies were arguing that that's ridiculous. That should be warranted. You should be yelling and screaming, but I don't know. I'm a kind of guy, whatever. I'll do a YouTube video out of it, right? So that's my thinking. So one disappointment. Other than that, the sled is a great sled. The track is technically not a Polaris track anyways. Polaris, as you guys know, all manufacturers buy tracks from Camos, C-A-S-M-O. They used to be called Camoplast, and now they changed the name. But anyways, which I can't pronounce. So tracks all come from those guys anyway. So it's really a defect with them. But when you call them, they say, no, you have to deal with Polaris, or you have to deal with Skidoo or Arctic or Yamaha on that, because that's where it came from, the factory, which is a bit of a, what is that, red tape or ways of getting out of the problem, in my opinion. So anyways, I got the credit. It was about $800, $780 or something like that. And here's the new track. I went with a backcountry Also gonna be okay for just on the trails a bit here and there, just to get to the fun stuff. So it's Camoplast Backcountry X2 is what it's called. If you guys are in the same trouble that I'm having, which I've talked to a few SKS owners, and yeah, they're also saying their tracks are falling apart. So I don't know what's going on with these 146s, but if you got a 21 coming, hopefully this got fixed. So there it is, guys. Again, I'll just say that whole thing about the email. You're having troubles, you want to talk, you know, had some rough go, especially the last 9-10 months with this crap that's going on. Feel free to get a hold of me. I'm gonna say it's Casey Yukon at CaseyYukon.com, but I have to go check real quick. But I'm never prepared, you know how it is. I just wing it, most guys do. And so this will be the start of changing this track. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.